With just a $150 gap, these two 15-inch laptops trade blows so closely that one tiny detail could tip the scales. You're choosing between an Intel Core i3-100U in the Aspire and an i5-1335U in the Vivobook OLED, with 6 cores versus 10 cores for more headroom if your workflow involves multitasking or heavier creative work. Base clock speeds are very close at 1.2 versus 1.3 GHz, and both use a 10-nanometer process, so these won't noticeably affect your day. The Vivobook OLED stands out because those extra cores and the stronger chip translate to reliably faster real-world performance under load. Single-core scores favor the Aspire, but the multi-core results flip that, so the numbers on screen make it clear which strengths each laptop brings. You're choosing between Intel UHD with 64 execution units and Intel's newer integrated graphics, both integrated types. On paper, the Vivobook OLED's 1.6 teraflops outpaces Aspire's 1.3 teraflops for demanding creative or gaming tasks. That extra power means smoother editing and more consistent frame rates when you push your laptop's graphics. Both displays are 15.6 inches, so your workspace feels equally roomy on either side. They share the same 1920 by 1080 resolution and 60 Hz refresh rate, so sharpness and motion are matched. But the Vivobook OLED's OLED panel means richer colors and deeper contrast, making movies and photos look more vivid throughout your day. Aspire offers 300 nits, while Vivobook OLED doubles that at 600 nits, making outdoor use much easier. Neither model includes a touchscreen, but Vivobook OLED adds HDR10 support for richer highlights in compatible content. Aspire uses a matte coating to reduce glare, while Vivobook OLED goes with glossy, which can reflect more light. Pixel density is identical at 141 pixels per inch, so sharpness is the same on both screens. A 53 watt-hour battery versus 50 watt-hours is such a tiny difference, you can ignore it day to day. Charging peaks at 65 watts for both, though the Vivobook OLED sometimes settles at 45 watts depending on your charger. Both machines use USB-C for charging, so nothing changes in your daily routine here either. Aspire gives you 8 GB of RAM as standard, double the Vivobook OLED's 4 GB at this price, so you can keep more apps open without slowdowns. You also get LPDDR5 memory in Aspire versus DDR4 in Vivobook OLED, but that technical difference won't change your experience for everyday multitasking. Neither lets you upgrade RAM after purchase, so your choice at checkout is what you live with long-term. Both models ship with 256 GB of storage as standard, using an M2 SSD in each case. NVMe support is present on both, and both allow you to upgrade storage after purchase if needed. There is no difference between them for local storage capacity or expandability at this price. Choosing Aspire means carrying 1.77 kilograms instead of Vivobook OLED's 1.7, a difference you likely won't register. Aspire is thinner at 17.9 millimeters, so it slides into your bag with less bulk than Vivobook OLED's 19.9. Aluminum construction on Aspire gives you a sturdier, more premium feel in hand compared to Vivobook OLED's plastic build. Both Aspire and Vivobook OLED offer Wi-Fi 6E and Bluetooth 5.3, so wireless connections are equally current here. Aspire gives you one USB 4.0 port, while Vivobook OLED has one USB 3.2 port, but this upgrade is subtle. Neither model includes Thunderbolt, and both keep the standard audio jack for your headphones or mic. In practice, these differences are so minor you won't need to think about them as you plug in. Aspire offers a backlit, island-style keyboard, while Vivobook OLED gives you island keys without backlighting. Key travel is identical at 1.4 millimeters, and both include a numpad for spreadsheet work or quick calculations. Webcam quality is where Aspire stands out, with a 1080p FHD camera versus 720p HD on Vivobook OLED. Both laptops provide a fingerprint reader, but Aspire's webcam advantage means clearer video calls and better clarity in meetings. With 6 CPU options and 3 RAM choices, 4 GB, 8 GB, or 16 GB, the Vivobook OLED gives you more flexibility than the Aspire, which offers 3 CPUs and either 8 GB or 16 GB of RAM. Both let you pick 256 GB, 512 GB, or 1 TB of storage, so your options there are the same regardless of which you choose. Aspire costs $699. Vivobook OLED is $849, a $150 gap. That extra money covers the stronger brightness, performance, and graphics, but Aspire still takes this one on price. The Aspire comes in gray, the Vivobook OLED in black or silver. Both prices are listed in the description. Aspire is for buyers who want a sturdy-feeling laptop with a comfortable keyboard, more memory at this price, and the best benchmark results for everyday tasks. Skip it if you care most about graphics or crave a premium screen experience. The one reason to hesitate: the TN LCD panel has noticeably weaker color and contrast than an OLED. Vivobook OLED is for anyone who wants the best performance, graphics, and a stunning OLED panel with much higher brightness for vibrant visuals, plus more choices in CPU and RAM configurations. Skip it if you care most about value or need more memory out of the box. You pay $150 more and give up double the base RAM at this price. Which would you pick, the Aspire or the Vivobook OLED, and why? Drop a comment, like the video, and subscribe to Computer Matrix for more honest laptop comparisons.